This Airy Apricot Meringue cookie recipe is a delicious gluten-free treat. You don't even realize it's gluten-free because it's just egg white and some almonds and apricots. It's so delicious. Welcome or welcome back to our simple home. Let's get to the recipe. I take 200 grams of dried apricots, put it in a bowl and cover them with hot boiling water and let them sit for about 15 minutes. I like to do it because then they are refreshing and are soft and taste good, and they are not so sweet like when you put them in dry. But I used to add them dry just like that to the recipe. You can do it either way, but I prefer this way now. Then I cut the apricots into little pieces. I just diced them very small. I love that the apricots give the fresh fruit taste, kind of, even if they are dried, but it tastes so good in the cookies and I love it. Especially for Christmas time, you sometimes want something fresh fruit or something like that, and that would be good in the cookies. So once I'm all done, I transfer them back to the bowl. Then I start with 4 egg whites in a tall, small container. In a glass, I have 150 grams of sugar and I add 2 drops of food-graded wild orange essential oil. Then I start whipping up the egg white and make sure it is getting really stiff. Now I add kind of tablespoon by tablespoon the sugar orange mixture to the egg white and slowly mix it in. It takes a while, but it's worth it. It's better to do it slow so the egg white doesn't go back to liquid, or that you can handle it later on really good. Once this sugar is all mixed in, I mix it a little longer and then turn off the hand mixer and take it out. You can see the egg white is nice and fluffy. It's all what I want, so it's really good. If you are looking for a recipe for the egg yolks, I will put a link in the description box below. Now I add 200 grams of sliced almond to a bigger bowl and the diced apricots. I stir it a little bit. Then I add the meringue to the almonds and apricots. If you enjoyed my video so far, please like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and share my videos with others. That means so much to me. Thank you very much. I slowly fold in the meringue to the almonds and apricots. Do you have a favorite meringue cookie recipe? Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite meringue cookie recipe? There are so many recipes for meringue cookies. I would like to know what is yours. I preheat the oven to 320 degrees Fahrenheit. I like to sprinkle some icing sugar onto my baking paper because when I do that, the meringue cookies do not stick so much to the paper. It doesn't help all the time, but usually it helps, and that's why I'm doing that. So try it. If you like it that way too, then do it too. So now I scoop the Airy Apricot Meringue cookies onto my baking sheet. I use a medium cookie scoop. So this is how I do it. You can use a small cookie scoop too if you prefer the cookies smaller, or even bigger. Use a bigger one. But I use the medium size and it is big enough for me. Then I bake them for about 30 to 40 minutes. this is how they look now. And here I show you, it is pretty easy to take off. I just turn it a little bit and then pick it up, and it worked very fine. I let them cool off. Then I transfer them over to my cookie plate, or you can use a cookie box. I really like those cookies. You can even help someone if they're gluten intolerant. They can eat them if they like to eat eggs. Then I just sprinkle a little bit of icing sugar on top, and voila, there you have the Airy Apricot Meringue cookies. They are very delicious and gluten-free. Now I will taste test one. There you go, I picked this one. A close-up look and the taste. Is that good? And look, this is how it looks inside. Very airy and delicious. Well, thank you so much for watching. Maybe you want to watch this video next, or maybe this playlist. See you there. Bye.